This is the Manuka plant here. You see a good sized plant. Now what we try and do is we operate in a very sustainable way. We usually trim these plants. We usually only take the ends of the plants. The Manuka plant's quite exceptional at regrowth. Where you chop them off, they basically regrowth in the spring, and you usually get about twice as much growth. What you're looking for. It's an early start down here in the farm, cutting tea tree. Basically it's about 6:30 in the morning. We usually get in here, this installation you can probably see, it has to be emptied. We empty it in the morning. It takes usually about an hour to do so, and then the men are off to go and cut another load. And what happens is the load of Manuka is brought back, it's usually leaf. It's then hoisted up into the vat itself, put into the vat. There's 4 bins that go in here. They each hold about 250 kilos, so there's a ton of leaf that's put in here. The vat lid comes on and it's connected up to the cooling unit, and then we turn it on. And basically it operates as a big kettle. Think of it that way. Your steam comes up from the bottom, goes through the leaf, then heats the oil within the leaf. There's little sacs under the leaf that pop, and that oil is then at basically 100 degrees. It's in vapour form, comes up through the top of the lid, goes down into the cooling unit where it's cooled. Water and oil separate, and it comes off. Now the oil is actually lighter than the water, and it basically stays on top of the water. We run about 400 or 500 litres through this thing, and for that you usually produce about 2 litres of oil. So think about it, it's a tonne of leaf for 2 litres of oil. Pretty hard work. Here we are back in our small oil shed. Basically we now have the oil, we filter it and obviously measure it so we know how much we've made. The filter paper itself is a particular kind that we use. It's a little bit top secret. It filters not only just the normal physical impurities, like maybe a little bit of foliage has got through the system and so forth. It also does absorb certain elements from the oil that we feel aren't. We don't really want to have in there. I can't really tell you what those are because I think we're the only people that actually do it. So the way it goes is very simply just in it goes, and we just keep an eye on this and monitor it, make sure everything's fine, and check for the pure oil coming through the bottom. And that's left to stand for a little while. It'll stand for that for about 24 hours, and again when that's taken off we then make sure there's no water inside it. There isn't any water because this has come off in the middle area, so this is basically what we've been working with lately.